Morning, guys. I think this would be the start of a new vlog. I've just been vlogging, so there's like no intros or outros, so I apologize for how that comes across with editing. It's currently 10:55. It's Sunday the 2nd of October. Happy October. This starts my little mini vacay. I just finished a 14-week assignment. I am local this time, so I took a 2-week break and then I'm gonna go back for another 8 weeks. And then just kind of take the end of the year off and kind of, you know, relax. But this, I promised myself during my 2-week break that I would focus on my closet. So I'm looking at all my bags. They're still here in the dining area looking crazy and they need to go. They're just in the way. So I want to do like the xoxo IKEA system because they have these little drawers. I just want the little, it's like a 4 set of drawers that you can pull out and then put stuff in. So I want to get those to help with storage. And then I want to also adjust my closet. So there's just stuff that I have to do in there. xoxo is, of course, out of stock at IKEA, like everything has been. And then IKEA has a dupe to it, but they're out of stock everywhere except for one store in Atlanta. So I'm gonna drive there and I'm hoping they just have 2, like that's all that I want. I just want 2 of them to put into the closet. So that way I'll have 8 drawers in there. My dresser drawers are coming together really nicely. Like I got some IKEA like drawer organizers and it looks so good in there. So I just want to have as much storage as possible because as you guys know I have a lot of clothes and I don't plan on not buying more. So, you know. So yeah, that's the plan for today. And I think that's it. I'm honestly so exhausted, so I don't know if I will probably build them tonight, but I need another nap. Like it was my sister's homecoming this weekend and she hasn't been since the pandemic, and so I went with her and it's been a fun weekend. I had a good time. I got to see a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while, so it was really cool, but I'm exhausted and I just can't wait to kind of relax. I literally haven't responded to anybody's text messages all weekend. I just, like, you know, when you're kind of overwhelmed and overstimulated, so I can only focus on like a few things at a time. So I just been like on IG and I've been on Twitter and that's it. So I also need to take some time today to finally respond to people's messages, but all my friends already know you got to give me 3 to 5 business days, unless like the text comes up and it's like really important or super urgent. I'll respond as soon as I can, but besides that, 3 to 5 business days. I also want to take some time to play Sims today. Like, I've been downloading custom content for the last 2 weeks in anticipation for this moment. And I have a lot of work to do. Granted, I'm not working, but I have 2 jobs. So I need to get to creating content this week. Like, I absolutely have got to turn my camera on and I've got to record. Like, I have not posted since April. Okay, it's October and we have to take this seriously. So yeah, definitely have to film this week, but I also need to schedule my Sims day. Like, I'm playing Sims, okay? So like that's just happening. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do when I come back from Target. I'm gonna passe a main. I have to like clean. So like I already did my bathroom. My room is always good because I make my bed every single day. But once I get the closet organized, then I did my makeup up yesterday, so I need to clean like my office space. So I just have a lot of like cleaning to do. So yeah, let's hit the road. I'm really hoping they have what I need so I can just come back home and possibly take another nap. I'm so tired. I'm just a sleepy baby. Today is October 4th. Ooh, 4. I am actually headed out to the thrift store today. I am working on a collaboration with my cousin and I need to get it done because he already got my stuff. He's already shipped it and I really want to stay on top of it so we can get this footage out for you guys. I'm also filming tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. I'm just really like, I'm in a dilemma. I don't know what to do with my hair. I don't know if I want to keep this wig on. This is the first time ever as a wig wearer. I haven't worn a 13x6 in forever, first of all, like 13x4. Because I was so tired of the ear tabs. Like I feel like no matter what glue I use, I tried Bold Hold, Ghost Bond, blah blah blah, the tabs never stayed down. So I've been like a 5x5 girl for the last year and a half. Sorry, I'm still congested. For the last year and a half, I've been a 5x5 girl, but I finally found the perfect glue combo for me. And I think that was my issue. Like I just couldn't find one that worked for me. Ghost Bond and Bold Hold are too heavy for my skin. They actually, like, I've gotten many skin tears from wearing that glue, so I stopped. I was just like, it's not worth it. It literally cuts my skin after like 2 days of wear. So I stopped using that one. I went the glueless route, which I like, but obviously it didn't last long. I've had this wig on since Friday. It is now Tuesday and it hasn't lifted one time. Like I am in sheer shock. Let me show you guys the products that I've been using because I really cracked the code for me. And I think that's what it is. You have to find what products work for you. Because I know some people who can still use the Got to Be glue yellow spray and they can secure their whole wig. I cannot. It doesn't work for me at all. It like lifts. I don't know if it's like the oil on my skin. I think a lot of that skin chemistry and then the product chemistry has a lot to do with it. So I definitely have just been testing out anything. Like anytime someone, sorry for the mess in the back, but anytime someone recommends like a new hairspray or something on TikTok, I'm like, okay, let me try it. And I think I finally found it because I tried Bedhead. That didn't work too well for me either. But now, let me just show you what I'm using. Hold on. So I use the Eben Wonderlace Bond adhesive spray in the black can. I also have the red can. Either one will work, but I prefer the black one now because it's the Supreme Hold. I love this stuff. It's so good because it gets tacky really quickly. You don't really need a blow dryer with it, but I stopped being lazy and I use a blow dryer now to apply my units, and it's way better because it really helps decrease the amount of crust around the hair. But yeah, so 4 layers of this. I blow dry them. In between each layer I wait until it's tacky, so just have patience. And then after that I use the Bold Hold liquid glue. Y'all, Alonzo Arnold uses this and I was just like, okay, let me try it out. It doesn't look like it's like a spray or messy, blah blah blah. This right here, and I got this off of Amazon. I just made sure it was actually sold by Bold Hold and not like by another seller, just to make sure it was the actual product. And these two together, so once all 4 layers dry of this, I do a thin coat of this, and you don't have to wait for this to dry. I just pop my wig right on top of it, and then I proceed to blow dry and comb the lace into my scalp, and then I just melt it down. And then you have to get spritz. The spritz to melt the lace. So like my issue is I'll do this and like maybe spray a layer or something, and you know when you lift your band off and it's crusty and it's white and you're like, I just did all of that and it didn't melt. The secret to melting is using spritz. After you take your band off, just dab it in and the lace literally disappears. Don't say I didn't tell y'all nothing, y'all. You know I'm just a regular girl trying to make it work for me and not have to pay these absurd stylists. Like one of my friends sent me one more dramatic IG post about what these girls are not gonna do as far as if you come late. Like, yo, my friend got her hair braided the other day and she's tall. And do you know that they charged her extra because she's over 5'9", or like she's 5'9"? Like they charged her extra for her braids because she's tall. I'm not dealing with that. If y'all see my wig flapping in the wind, mind your blasted business. Thank you. All right, y'all, I made it home. Woo, Chile. So I accidentally went to the wrong thrift store this morning. I was supposed to go to a different one. So after I failed it, like the first one was bad. Like I was just like, wow, I'm not finding anything. The men's section was so skimp. They basically just only had stuff for women. And I was like, wow, this is not what was promised. And then I realized I put the wrong one in. So I went to the right one, and it was such a good experience. Like it really just is like the thrifting bug bit me again. There was so much stuff I wanted in there. I've grown so much as a thrifter, like where I just don't pick up anything that just looks vintage and fun. I'm just like, okay, that's not my style. Let me save it for somebody who will love it, because it's not me. Anyways, it is currently 2:54. It's about to be 3. I haven't eaten since like 11 p.m. last night. So I'm breaking my fast finally, and I'm gonna just make some avocado toast, but I'm gonna use hash browns instead of bread. I love potatoes. Like that's just not something that I intend to ever cut out of my life. So, you know, I got some sweet potatoes for when I want to do a healthier meal, but like potatoes, girl, in any form, I'm ingesting it. So yeah.